Now, this tutorial will show you, which last time I showed you, how to add games to Steam. Now I'm going to show you how to configure one of these with Steam so that you can basically use almost anything to play games, such as the gyroscope turned into the mouse. Let's go and do this. We do not need the controller for this. We only need a mouse and the computer. So in your application like this, you're going to have a button called controller config. Now my computer is in French, so this is why it says configuration du contrôleur and not controller configuration, but it should be there as long as the controller is connected. So let's click on that. Now that will bring up the Steam controller configurator, which allows us to pretty much remap buttons. So what we're going to do, we're going to click here because we want to remap the gyroscope to the mouse. So now that we've got that, mouse is now gyroscope, meaning gyroscope in this does mouse. So if we go back, we click OK, it should have applied this time. There we go, it's applied. Because when I re-recorded this at first, I had no internet, which for some reason denied me from editing controllers. Which, why was it doing that? So let's take Osu as our example game. And normally at this point, I should have gyroscope controls. Yep. As easy as that. Now, one thing I tell you to do is to actually go in and set the secondary joystick here as a mouse too. Now, the reason why is because at some point, you're literally going to be holding your controller like this, but it's going to point on the screen, and you're going to be like, what the hell's going on? So what you want to do is you want to take secondary joystick and replace it with joystick mouse. And there you go. So now this is also a mouse, meaning that that is definitely normal because for some reason this drifts a little. No, stop drifting. There we go. So then I've just used the controller to do that. So now we should have normally this, okay? And then the joystick should act as a mouse too, which it is. So, this means this was successful. Now I don't know. What can I use? Okay, let's mount some mouse buttons on this. Here is Steam. Let's go inside of the controller configurator, which we can do this while the game is open. It doesn't matter. So let's do this one. Now you do click. And yes, for Minecraft, they're completely backwards, so don't worry. For Minecraft, it's completely reversed, meaning the right click is on the left and the left click is on the right. So this is just because I'm doing like Minecraft style setup. It doesn't really matter. But we could also put, since this is frickin' Osu, left click. There you go. So there we go. Now that's that. So now let's go back into Osu. Let's alt tab to Osu. There we go. Now we're in Osu. Now, take this. And there we go. We got a full-fledged controller to play Osu or whatever's.
Hello and welcome to Osu.
Shut up. I don't want to do your tutorial. And as you can see, I kind of never played. And it's fully controller. So it's almost like you had a frickin' Wiimote, but it's not. So that's pretty much how you do this. Now in the next video, I don't know what I'm going to show. Because at this point I've shown everything.